Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 Conclave as Scotland. In our last episode we declared another holy war on the Fatimids down here for the adjacent duchy to the one that we took previously in Sinai, which is going pretty well so far. We haven't actually seen any sign of his army. He's off probably fighting the Seljuks. He was winning that I think by about 60% and it's now down to 38%. So maybe the Seljuks have turned things around there and he's going to lose that. Either way, he is not here resisting our war, so we're just going to continue sieging our whole target duchy here. Somebody wants increased council power in Scotland, which I'm not inclined to give them, of course. If it's just the Duke of Man, then we're not going to have to worry about it, especially because he just died. Fair enough. After years of careful planning, this guy here is off to press his claim by force, his claim on the Kingdom of Aquitaine. Okay. Good luck indeed. Alright, so our Duchess of Sicily has put down the revolt against her, which is good for her. And some of our upgrades are finishing. I think that's all of the upgrades that we started. We are back up above 3,000 gold again, so we could probably build some more of those. We'll just wait till after this war. Alright, so we've at least sieged the top holding everywhere here, up to 60%. I think we're probably going to be able to just siege down enough stuff here to give us 100% without ever seeing his army, but we actually won't get to 100% because we have not fought a major battle, I think. Maybe it doesn't actually tell us that until we get to 99. We'll see what happens. So, Sumra Kingdom has been called in, the Maharaja of Sindh, which is just over here in this area, northern India. I guess this is part of Baluchistan? Part of Persia? Yeah, okay. Probably nothing we need to be too worried about. Okay, another siege. Gets us to 71. And our son, Prince John, has had a son of his own already. He was the one that we married to the Quick character, okay. Oh, she also has pneumonia, which was pretty unfortunate. But he did not inherit his mother's trait. The church wants to organize a miracle play for a local saint in our domain. They seem to feel that it should fall on our shoulders to pay for it. 122 gold for 10 piety, or we could ignore our court chaplain, or annoy our court chaplain by ignoring the local saints. Yeah, I guess we'll spend 122 gold. Grumble, grumble. Doesn't really seem worth it, but I guess we'll stay on his good side. We have accepted a call to arms from the Serene Doge of Pisa, a third call to arms against the African Liberation Revolt. Okay. Oh, this stack here, I see. 12,000 troops over there. Well, we'll probably just ignore them and abandon any hopes we had of maybe getting any help from Pisa at any point. Army is actually from the Pisan Revolt as well. I guess we could fight that. From the other revolt, though, of course. Another siege, and another gets us to 99. Yeah, we are capped at 99 because the war is less than 36 months old. And we haven't won a major battle, so it's lasted for 2 years and 2 months, so it's only 10 months left to 36. Which is probably going to happen before we fight a major battle here. Even if we wanted to fight a major battle, I mean, we'd have to go looking for his army, which is who knows where. Masawa, probably? Down here, okay. We definitely don't want to march all the way down there, so I guess we'll just stay where we are. More tech points. Always good news. Peace offer, okay. So he isn't interested in waiting for us to get the 36 months. We gain piety, prestige. Catholicism gains moral authority, which actually is not useful in any way, since we're already at 100. But we accept. Alright, so we can usurp the duchy title, which I guess we will. And I think we'll just go ahead and grant it all to our Grand Mayor in here. Seems like the easiest solution. He can do whatever he wants with it. Dismiss all of our boats. Somehow we're still over our domain limit. I guess we didn't get rid of everything in here. Okay, we're going to need to grant him the actual county titles, even though I gave him the duchy and clicked lower holdings. Apparently these didn't count. Can only have 9 counties in vassal republics, currently 11. I guess I was not aware of this limit. Well, that makes this into kind of a huge mess. I suppose what we should do then is... Okay, we'll unpause for a second, and the Grand Mayor should give these titles out to some other people, or at least some of them. Apparently he's intent on holding all of the castle titles for himself. Alright, so we have defensive pacts. Okay, I guess I'll just give away one of these counties to a random worthy person. And we'll just give the same person all of these counties, and they'll be a sort of de facto duke down there, even though the Grand Mayor has the actual duchy title. So any, not already a ruler, but my religion and culture. Actually, maybe somebody from our dynasty? Sort by dynasty here and choose somebody. Our kinsman Colin Dunbar the Lunatic, perhaps? Pretty decent character. Sure, that sounds like fun. And Damietta, we won't have any lower titles, but that's okay. And the county of Manipura. Okay, so he has all 4 county titles in there, which hopefully he can actually hold within his domain limit. He can't. He should get married. Maybe that would help him. But unfortunately this has turned into kind of a mess because all of the lower holdings in here, or most of them, are going to be held by the Grand Mayor. Okay. I guess it's not the end of the world. Alright, so do we have all of our stuff disbanded? We do. There's our retinue cap doing. We could afford a few more, but maybe we'll just hold off on it for the moment. We do need to appoint a new commander. Our son David is going to be the best choice there. He's a defender. Sounds good. Let's check on our threat as well, since I was interested in how that would go. 32%, which I think is the highest we've had it. And our pacts. Oh, England joined. Well, that's interesting. So this means, I think, if we were to declare war on England now, which we could actually do because our truce has expired with them, Leon would automatically be called in. It's only those two, though. Well, we might just wait and see if the pact disbands in the near future, instead of going to war with England immediately. I definitely think we could take them, though. Alright, so our Grand Mayor of Sinai has declared war over County of Damietta, I assume, on our new Earl over there, so he wants the land. I guess we can't grant him more than 9 holdings or whatever, but he can take them. Which is fine by me, I suppose. So the King of Castile wants to arrange marriage between the Princess of Castile and our nephew. Matrilineal one. I don't suppose there's any way he would take a non-matrilineal marriage. This is Eloise? Yeah, okay. How old is she? 12. So I guess we don't have anyone who is exactly the same age. We could get a pact with them. And he will accept a non-matrilineal one. Or at least if we offer him our grandson. That seems fine. We can get our dynasty on the throne of Castile this way. I guess this will just get automatically dismissed. And our counter suggestion is accepted, okay. Sounds good. So we are still in all of Pisa's wars, of course. Still not really inclined to do anything about them. So this is the Berian War for 2 grand cities. I guess he has multiple claims? Yeah. Okay. Well, currently Sicily's winning, but it doesn't look like he has a lot of troops over here, and Berry is going to start sieging things. Raiders in Kent. Not going to be too concerned about them. Our son Prince Roy has had a daughter, Kirsten, who has no traits. Okay. Come on, Roy, try harder. And we do have a lot of gold, so let's go ahead and build another round of upgrades, I suppose. Speaking of building things, actually, we have land over here in Jerusalem and surrounding lands, which I think might give us access to the Silk Road. We have one county that's on the Silk Road that we just conquered. And we cannot build a trade post here. We have to own the county personally. I see, I see. Alright, never mind then. Sinai looks like is expanding a little bit in terms of trade posts. They control a couple of sea zones here. They have 2 trade posts here, yet they don't control this sea zone apparently. That seems weird. I think they should control this. Possibly I'm misunderstanding how Merchant Republic mechanics work. In that case, I guess we're just going to spend our gold on normal upgrades in our domain. Particularly focusing on the capital. And we'll upgrade the training grounds here and get a training grounds there. Upgrade the stables here. Build a keep. And I guess we'll build barracks in there, which puts everything in our domain currently upgrading and leaves us with still over 1,000 gold, which is pretty good. Okay, so how quickly is our threat decaying? Getting 0.2 per month. I don't know what stage it has to go to. I think below 5% is completely unthreatening, yeah. So at that point the defensive pacts will definitely be disbanded. But people may leave before that. The church wants to organize a miracle play for a local saint in our domain. They seem to feel that it should fall on our shoulder to pay for it. Yeah, alright. But I don't think we should necessarily let the defensive pact hold us back from declaring war on England. See, it is still just Leon and England in that pact. Okay, so you have 8,000. England has 13,000. What, 14, giving you about 22 between you. We can raise 31 or 30 or thereabouts, so we can take them. And they aren't in any current wars. Alright, we'll probably just do it. We can always raise some mercenaries if we need to. How about the Aztecs, though? They declared that one war, and then they apparently have given up on wars again. Despite your, frankly, amazing martial score. 28. He is 65, though, so he's probably going to die pretty soon as well. I guess the successor is Marshall. So it's open elective, I see. Which I think means that we can never, like, extinguish his line by assassinating people. It's always going to go to some Aztec character. Well, we can extinguish his family, I suppose, but not do anything useful. Alright, well, I think we'll just go ahead and declare on England. Let's see what CBs we have available. We have claimants to the Duchy of Cornwall. This could be useful. We could get 2 counties. In fact, we have one for an existing vassal, who unfortunately has land in a different duchy. Bishop of Furness. And of course we have our bishop with the claim on the whole kingdom, which we don't want to use. This guy is unlanded though, so maybe we can grant him a landed title, then press his claim, then we can revoke the domain county here. I think that's probably going to be the best way to handle it. We get 2 counties. So apparently our mayor in there was our spy master, that's fine. I should be able to claim Cornwall on his behalf. We will have Pisa and Thrace on our side, but we shouldn't really depend on them. Pisa, of course, is busy with a whole bunch of stuff, and Thrace is pretty far away. And we'll be fighting Lyon, but I think we can probably handle that. The council is in favour. They're all pragmatists and don't particularly care. So it's all based on diplomacy of the other characters, I suppose. That's fine. Okay, we'll declare. We'll have to wait until the next episode to get started actually fighting this, though. I probably should have started bringing my retinue back home before I actually got this started, but I think we'll be fine. Let's just appoint a spy master before we go. Not King Jurek of Jerusalem, because he really hates us. We'll just appoint Philip and send him off to Constantinople. Alright, well that is going to do it for this episode. We'll commence our war in the next one. Thanks for watching, and join me again then.